Hello, Earth signs. This deck comes from Dreams of Gaia Tarot. There are 81 cards in this tarot deck. I really love the artistry. I really love the effort taken into the artistry. I like the contrast, but behind, like the darkness behind what's being conveyed. You have the darkness and nothing but what's being conveyed. You have the darkness and what's being conveyed. And what's being I just feel like that part is like, it grabs. I mean, like, I'm going to do a mind, body, and soul reading on you guys, okay? I've already studied these cards very well and know what they mean. And this is for all earth signs. I also pulled out your beautiful earth. This is you, earth signs, and I've always noticed that when I do an earth sign reading and I have flowers out, my little dog's bedded her pillow and everything, you are earth signs, okay? And you guys have a connection to the earth. You have a connection to stones. You have a connection to going out in nature. You know what I mean? You have a connection. You're earth signs, okay? So this is what's going on in your mind, okay? This is the Ace of Earth. Okay, this is the Ace of Earth. This means the opportunity for finances, and what's on your mind is making sure that you can create a livelihood and have a successful outcome for your family and for for yourself and for those you're responsible for. You understand what I'm saying? This is what's on your mind. Taking care of business. A new beginning that doesn't come with paycheck to paycheck and worrying and all of that energy that we don't need. So the cool part about this card is saying Ace of Money. Ace of Money. Go on those interviews, send out those resumes. If you need to go back to school, go back to school. Whatever you need to do to start focusing on your long-term finances and making sure that you're financially secure. Basically, you're being told, I'm telling you, I have a fly that will not leave me alone. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm so sorry to interrupt your reading that way, but seriously, he was in my face, on my eye, and my ear. Anyway, look at the picture, okay? Please look at, it looks like he has something in his hands that he's offering as well, and it's just the beginning, okay? And so what you need to understand is the beginning of something that is going to provide financial security for you. The potential for you. Your third eye is open. This is for a lot of you who are awake, and even for those of you who are awakening, and even for those of you who are in the, right about there, which is why you're watching tarot and you're considering different ways of understanding things, okay? The bottom line is right now, what's on your mind, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You want to be able to be financially comfortable, okay? And the only answer that you got on this is the door's open. So if you get extra money through financial aid, they pay for your books for some of you. I mean, I got my 2 associate's degrees. They were free because I used the resources that were available to me. I pulled out my FAFSA. I got my, financial aid. And I took so many units. I got 2 associate's degrees, and this is with 3 kids. I started doing my homework when it was 9 o'clock at night, when I had to put them to bed. They had to go to bed because I had to study. There were many nights I didn't go to bed and just went to school the next day and dropped the kids off like it was like a whole day. Like, seriously. I mean, this card means the door is open for whatever it is you want to do. What do you want to do? And then once you decide what you want to do, start making some moves toward what you want to do. And you're going to get it. You're going to get it. But the question, don't forget, how bad do you want it? right? Because if you don't take care of business, some of you, other people are relying on you, and it's going to affect other people, like your children, your spouse. So the opportunity for you to get a higher education, if that's what you need to do, if you need to get that master's so that you can stand apart from a lot of your people you're competing with for certain jobs or whatever, you know, get that master's. If you need to get that bachelor's, if you want to go back to school, if you've been thinking about going back to school, go back to school. See if there are opportunities of some type of financial aid because of your grades or because of whatever experience you've done, whatever charity work you've done, whatever volunteering that you've done. Look for programs. You can't just say that you want something and a new beginning be there, right? And then not do anything about it. It's like saying, I want a sandwich, but sitting on the couch and not getting up and go making one. But everything that you need for the sandwich is there. Get it? So like everything for you to get the financial stability you're looking for is there, but are you going to get up and go do what needs to be done to make it happen, okay? So whether it be look for a new job, leave where you are because they're not paying you what you're worth. Send out your resumes while you're still working there, and like give your give yourself a chance to make more money because the doors are open and the answers are likely going to be yes, whatever moves you choose to make, so that you don't have to worry about livelihood and being able to take care of your family, okay? And that's what a lot of you, what's on your mind. And I don't get the sense of like greed or anything like that. I get the sense of just wanting to be financially stable, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'd like to experience Greece and what this world looks like. I'd like to experience going to different places and experiencing different cultures. I think it's very important, especially to be able to do that with our children on an annual basis so that they can go back to school with what they learned in a different part of the world. That's just my opinion. I just threw that out there. But I'm saying, so financially, go get it, earth signs, okay? Like, if you're not already working on it, and if you are working on it, trust me, everything's going to turn out beautiful. Everything's going to be exactly like you want it to because you put the work in. Because the only difference between this and like everything that you want financially is what you do to get it. Because you're being invited to come get it. Come get your financial stability. Are you willing to put the work in to get it? That's all you're being asked. If you put the work in, you're going to get it, okay? So don't worry about a livelihood. You're not going to get any doors closed or any opportunities that you can't get. If you don't get the opportunity, it was because it was meant for you to not get it. Trust me. There's either something better for you or there are going to be problems there. Trust me. So be positive about that. Feel good about that. This is a great card, the Ace of Earth, okay? To my earth signs. Financially, this is what's on your mind. Right now, on your mind, you're worried. Most of you are worried about taking care of your family financially. And you're going to be able to do that, okay? When it comes to those of you who don't feel 100%, this is your body portion. What you're being told is to go through your closet, go through your old stuff, things that you don't use anymore. Go through your cupboards, go through the things that you don't need anymore that are just sitting there and collecting dust, and go give them to people who need them. Give. Give without expectation. The feeling of giving without expectation, believe it or not, feels awesome. And that is the energy that you would need in order to feel exactly how you want to feel in your body. So give without expectation. You're being told to go through your cupboards because a lot of you have a lot of things in your cupboards that you don't use anymore, but it might be somebody's like saving grace. You never know. But giving without expectation is what you're being asked to do. Like me, for example, I my kids' clothes, sometimes you want to buy them nice things. And by the way, she is the 9 of Earth. Her third eye is open as well, as you can see. She's giving something. So you have to give in order, to get that feeling of satisfaction. Get that feeling of satisfaction. You want to get that feeling of satisfaction. You want that you help somebody and that you gave them something that, that you don't use anymore, but it's going to make their day. That is the kind of energy that you need right now for your body to feel 110%. Because the feeling of the satisfaction that comes, that energy that comes with giving without expectation, is the energy that's going to make you well. Okay? And that's what you're being told. Now with the soul portion, I wish I had done the first card this way, huh? Anyway, earth signs, that's how you learn. I'll do it this way next time. So you get the 10 of earth with regards to your soul, and you're being told as long as you're authentic and you're not doing things or trying to do things because other people think the things that you're doing are cool. Like if you're out of that zone, like, oh, I'm really worried about what so-and-so thinks about me if I do this or that, or you understand. Be authentic is what you're being told. As long as you're being authentic and your true self and you are operating with virtue and respect, love for self and others, all of that good stuff that we know is important for reasons now and for reasons later. As long as you are true to self and you're in harmony with yourself and you treat people the way you want to be treated and you are being your true self, if you're being your true self, if you're being authentic, no matter how different you are, then your soul, you got a clean bill of health. Now, here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that this is like the end result, guys, of what we'll be talking about with this deck until the end of the year. I feel like this is what you're going to see at the end of the year, and I feel as though the other earth sign readings that I do like this out of the blue are just going to be little assisters with these readings. You know what I mean? And for those of you who want clarity, if you feel like this resonated and you feel like you want a regular tarot reading and you want me to pull out a mind, body, and soul reading, I'll add this on for $10. So for $60, you can get the reading that I normally do with, let me see, where's my deck? with the Rider-Waite deck, right? You'll get your 45-minute reading for $50. And then for an additional $10, so for $60, you can get a 45-minute reading with the Rider-Waite deck. And then I will give you a mind, body, and soul reading for $60. And that's, I think, a major deal. And I don't mind. You know why? Because it brings me joy to bring you joy when I help you guys understand the things that are being relayed in these decks. These decks are tools to teach us how to experience life the best way possible. It lets us know on a daily that we have the scruples, the power, and everything at our fingertips to fix whatever it is. A lot of the times it's the way that we're looking at things. A lot of the times it's the way that we perceive experiences that we've experienced. But you know what? At the end of the day, you're being told, like, be you. Be you. Be yourself. You know what I mean? You're being told the door is open for finances, and you're also being told that if you don't feel well, then give without expectation, and that will be the energy that will heal your body. Okay? So I hope you like this deck. I know that the artistry is very intense, but it also makes for a very intense reading, and I really enjoyed it for you earth signs. So hit like and subscribe if any of this resonated. And if any of you are interested in a private reading, we'll go over your mind, body, and soul and where you are in each one of these categories. And then we'll also do a 45-minute reading that you normally see that I do, okay? So, really and truly, the reading would take about maybe an hour. So really you're paying $60 for an hour, but you're getting a lot of clarity for that. Okay? So just consider it. Okay? I'm not trying to be a salesman. This is not what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you guys see what you need to see. If you don't feel good, give without expectation. If you don't have the money in your bank that you think you should have at your age right now in your situation for whatever reason, then the door is open and go out there and get it. And when it comes to your soul's health, as long as you're being authentic and you're being yourself and you're doing the things of virtue that we would all expect, if you're treating people the way that you want to be treated and that is your authentic self, then you get a clean bill of health. Okay? All right, earth signs. Namaste, my loves. That was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that it helped a lot of you, okay? So, go through your cupboards if you don't feel very good. Get rid of some stuff that you don't need. Have a garage sale. And, there's nothing wrong with saying, okay, I'll give you this $30 pair of pants for $10, But just give without expectation. Don't think that you giving is going to make you like the Queen of Elizabeth, because if you start acting that way, it may very well not give you the results that you're looking for, okay? Always keep it real with yourself and others, and walk through the door of financial security, whether it be school or just getting that raise or whatever it is in your life that you have going on financially. The door's open. Keep your shoes on, because every opportunity that comes through, you're going to need to grab it. So be ready. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, earth signs. I'm telling you, financially, things could be whatever you want them to. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you guys enjoyed that with this different deck. And I am just letting you know, I want you to have a great day. I think the reading was beautiful, especially if this is the destination. This may be where some of you are. And we just might see, we'll just see how the next reading goes. But I love the deck. Tell me what you think about the deck and tell me how this resonated with you, okay? Talk to you soon, earth signs. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, please take care. Namaste.